Families in the Portland Public School District are getting a glimpse of what the remainder of the school year may look like for their kids. PPS and the Portland Association of Teachers striking a tentative deal on a hybrid learning plan that the school board will vote on tomorrow night. Now, if it's approved, students will begin the in-person hybrid model in April, with the youngest kids starting first and getting in-person instruction daily. Middle and high schoolers would get in-person instruction twice a week for just 2.5 hours at a time. But as Fox 12's Camilla Ortiz explains, there's already been some pushback from parents. Camilla?
Yeah, Nora, that's right. And PPS notified families about the details of this potential agreement around 6 o'clock tonight. That's when parents started getting emails. Now, advocacy group ED300 is hoping the board votes no to the plan tomorrow. They highlighted some concerns and big differences from what other school districts in Oregon are doing to get kids back into the classroom.
A big update from Portland Public Schools.
This is the first explanation we've gotten, and it was tonight.
PPS families getting this email Wednesday night outlining the agreement the district came to with the Portland Association of Teachers about what hybrid learning for the rest of the year could look like. It's the plan board members will vote on Thursday.
We are calling on the PPS board to vote no because it shortchanges our middle and high school students so dramatically.
PPS parent Kim McGarr is also a member of ED300, an advocacy group that's been fighting for the return to in-person learning since the fall. McGarr and ED300 think the plan has a few big flaws. First, that in-person sessions will simply repeat material for middle and high schoolers because the association fought to not include simulcasting, which would allow teachers to teach students in person and at home at the same time.
Lake Oswego, Beaverton, Westland, Wilsonville, they're all using simulcast. So to have PAT be the one union that just says, we can't do it, it's impossible, we refuse. It's just, we're out of step.
It results in this sort of schedule, provided as an example by PPS, where students do distance learning for a couple classes in the morning, then go in person in the afternoon for the same classes. The agreement also mandates at least 6 feet of space between everybody in the classrooms. McGarr says it's premature to lock that in. As the CDC announced earlier this week, it's considering changing the recommendation to 3 feet.
Strangely, the more kids that want to go back, the less days in school they're going to get because they may not have that spacing.
And again, this plan is not set in stone. It needs to be approved by both the Portland Association of Teachers and the school board. And like we've mentioned, the school board will vote tomorrow night. I reached out to the teachers union to get its perspective on some of those complaints the ED300 group raised. The president told me she was not available to talk this evening and did not respond when I asked if any other members were available. Reporting live tonight in Northeast Portland, Camilla Ortiz, Fox 12 Oregon.